Welcome, my MLG Pro Gaming Athletes. Boy, welcome to the channel again. I'm on a roll making these Call of Duty videos, boy. I don't know. I don't want to get too used to it. I'm just using this for practice, basically, for talking for my other channel. But that's not the point. Let's get into it. This is just another part. This is basically a part two to how these weird now classic Call of Duty channels, which I have some World of War gameplay, popped up in my feed, and they're pretty lame, and they ruined the game. I think ruined the good times I used to have with it as well. You know, and they are monetizing. It's filth. No, I say that because it kind of reminds me of watching Jerry Springer in a way. I remember it being such a big deal back in the day, how it was just garbage on TV. And now we just translated it fucking Jenny Jones and Donahue on online now. That's all it is now. A bunch of bickering and crying and whining and just wild topics, right? But I just wanted to talk a little something about a certain Doomer channel I personally ran into, and I think most of these channels just see you as content piggies, because I don't really see much disagreement unless they remove it or YouTube removes it. But I actually had a disagreement with one of these channels, and after that I didn't watch them no more, because it just shows me that's how they view the viewers in a way, right? So yeah, I mean, as you can tell, I'm just kind of shooting this on the fly, right? And I'll have the screenshot pop up on the screen. So I was watching JimmyTalks one, and I was like, "Hey, man, long-time viewer," paraphrasing, of course, but you'll see the full screenshot on the screen. "Hey, man, long-time viewer, passively watch the channel, make excellent points, but man, dude, holy smokes. We have a massive influx of old COD gameplay over slop political bullshit that's never going to go anywhere, or Debbie Downer bullshit when nobody gets a house or a woman or a life or a dollar or a puppy or a sandwich or a soda or a blanket and the world's ending. Oh my God. Holy shit. I'm not going to be as nice as the last comment, which I kept it real. I feel like I kept it real mostly, but I had to unsub, which I think I unsubbed. I don't know. Got to make sure I did that. From a lot of these classic COD channels, because they're just Doomer Rant channels. Because I thought it would eventually, hey, maybe we'll get some COD commentary, you know, like the old days, like El Presador or you know, Retard Helmet, you know. Boom, roasted. Eventually, maybe we'll get some COD commentary, but no. It's just a regurgitation of C+ copy pasta, like Birdman or Chaos, which, nothing wrong with them two channels, but they're kind of cringy. They are, especially now. My God, it turned into top 10, and he's using AI voice. Fucking Chaos is. That's wild. And he was on an OG tuber. Man, now it makes it... Okay, a little bit of a side rant before I get back into the main point. No wonder why people look at us fucking weird for playing this game, because the community's fucking weird. Yeah. And I'm no better anyway. I finally delve into this bullshit, but it ain't gonna be long term. I'll probably throw up some more random gameplays of me not talking or anything, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know what's really worse. Blame Truth bitching about BO7 over Battlefield content, and how he stopped playing it. Yeah, that helmet, that LED helmet's a little too tight on his head right now. The dude's fucking losing it. And Doomer slop content, right? And then I also say I'm absolutely reading it off the screenshot here, right? And then he responds, "Oh, YouTube's absolutely a job. Wah, wah, wah. Cry, cry, cry. You said something that I didn't like, and I'm gonna say fuck you, buddy." And called my comment a slop comment, which I don't know. I felt like it was constructed the right way. Hey man, I don't know. But that's all I wanted to do, really. I'm not gonna drag this out fucking 8-10 minutes. Even if this channel was monetized, This is just a hobby. But yeah, there you go. Just wanted to put that out there. Wanted to throw those screenshots out there. And you take what you will of it. The COD community is literally brain dead. Hell, I'll even call myself it. I'm still fucking playing. I went back to play Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2, and those are supposedly opinion based, the worst games, and it ruined Call of Duty. But we all know normies have finally ruined Call of Duty. But that's a topic for another day. But yeah, man. These slop doomer content, COD farm, ruining the old day channels. They're just so tiresome. And you know what? I'm gonna go into one more point, and I'll make sure I timestamp it. Why on earth would you want to ruin something modern day with, at the time, most of us were all kids? It seems like everybody that's watching this shit's my age, and I'm probably outing my age out there. Most of the people, if anybody if some people who are following know my age already, but between 29 to 37-year-olds, and we were all kids during that time frame. So now, okay, here's me. I did a little act at the beginning because I'm emulating one of my favorite YouTubers. Shout out 8 Thoughts. But time to get real here for a minute. You know, our frontal lobes weren't developed, right? So we were all kids. And we blindly consumed what was ever out during that time frame. But luckily, it was pretty good content, man. Like, there was some bullshit back then, but just gaming. Let's keep it gaming wise. We had some pretty good fucking games, even though it was ushering in all the garbage microtransactions now. And man, I don't even want to hear it. We're all guilty of doing something stupid. I got all the battle passes for Modern Warfare 2, so I'm a part of the problem. I'll admit it, right? I can't sit here on my high horse. But we had a pretty good era during that time frame. And I don't know why you would want to interject it with all the garbage that's going on now. I don't get it. Ruin good times because your life is bad. Yeah. Wild. But a lot of people don't see it that way. And that's why I'm making a video about this. So, and it's just, I pose a question. If everybody makes it this far into the video, and I'll probably just timestamp it and you can probably skip right to it, right? Because I don't really care. Even though I keep saying I don't care. I'm just kind of just putting my voice out there. Hell, if it gets over 5 views again, I succeeded. That's how low I set the bar about this. And I've already X-nayed my explanation. I'm not going to go make this dragged out, right? But I think this is pretty fun, just kicking the camera on, talking about the good old days. But you know what? I might set up some more scripted, like a blend of half and half, a scripted video with talking points, or just maybe a quick cliff notes, and just talk about some good times during that time frame, even though they were, if you do enough research, they were equally as bad as what we're dealing with now, but just not quite as expensive as everything is now, right? But yeah, that's all I got. And have fun. Enjoy the video. Stay black. Question authority. And don't let the hunky reptilian shapeshifters bring it down. Oh yeah. Peace.